Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You've known them to run their mouths about politics. Politics, schmalitics. Well, little did you know, they can run their mouths about other stuff as well. This is the Mark G Show. They have a natural curiosity about just about everything, from aliens, the paranormal, to the biggest natural disasters that have ever occurred on planet Earth, and everything in between. Two brothers from another mother ripping it up. And, oh no, we don't record the show. We have the balls to do it live. Call into the show at 207-370-5852. That's 207-370-5852. Be a part of the show. Let's do it. This is the Mark G Show. And now your hosts, Mark G and Gary G.
And Zach. What is going on? TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, LinkedIn, and now the most popular X. What's happening, everybody? Listen up. Today's going to be a great show. That's right. What did a 12-year-old boy do to get arrested? Why is Burger King all over the news this week? We're going to talk about all this type of stuff. And what are people buying this year? But first, let's get some stuff out of the way. I got my brother from another mother who can't seem to keep stuff out of his mouth. Gary, what's going on, my man? How are you?
Bro, I'm hungry and I got to eat, man. I'm a growing boy.
We also have Zach. Ladies and gentlemen, you probably know him from TikTok. He's the man that's got the ladies that are over 80. Zach, what's happening, my man? How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. And what's Gary talking about wanting to eat? Wasn't he like chomping an apple like 5 minutes ago?
He was.
Got to eat more.
All we heard was
smacking those lips, man. Gary just loves to smack. Look, he's shoving his face when we're live. Like people are watching him just shove food in his face right now.
Yeah, I could give him the whole ASMR experience. I'm just trying to be nice.
We're not doing an ASMR kind of a podcast here. I mean, Gary, if you love putting stuff in your mouth, there's a whole different website for that, you know.
Yeah. OnlyFans, baby.
No. Oh, shit. We're already getting somebody call. Oh, they already hung up. Dear. I don't know what Gary was talking about there, chat, but
I've never heard about that site in my whole life.
No, not at all. But for everybody who's on TikTok, listen up. We got a couple cool things for y'all and everybody watching on all the social medias tonight. We have a phone number where you can call into the show at 207-370-5852. The only time I'm going to answer that phone is when I'm asking you to call in on certain things when we're talking about it. And there's going to be some interesting subjects that we're going to be coming up with tonight. But listen, there's been some weird shit that's happened. But before I get into the show, let me explain this lovely disclaimer before my wife says, hey, don't forget about this disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen, everything you hear on the show tonight are the views and opinions of myself, my brother, and Zach, as well as any of the other guests that we have on the show. And it's up to you to do what you want with the information. I always tell you to do your own research because, hey, you can't trust a single person. You got to research it yourself. Other than that, this is for entertainment purposes only. Gentlemen, what did I say?
For entertainment purposes only.
Facts, baby.
Gary agrees with me.
I agree with Zach.
All right. Now that that's all out of the way, folks, what did a 12-year-old boy do to go ahead and end up in jail? Zach, you have any ideas?
I mean, he's 12, so I'm going to guess maybe he stole something.
All right. Gary, you got any thoughts what this 12-year-old kid did?
I don't know, man. I'm curious. What did he do?
Well, out of Arbor, Michigan, a 12-year-old boy stole a 17-ton forklift and led police on a chase in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Hell yeah.
Forklift? Those things don't go that fast, though.
No, but you imagine a 12-year-old boy, dude, stealing a forklift. Let's go on. I mean, what did you steal when you were 12? Like for me, it was candy bars, maybe going into another store, stealing some like rags, like do-rags and stuff
Toy
like that when
cars.
you're a kid. Yeah, toy cars, crayons.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but a fucking 17-ton forklift. I mean, Zach, you drive forklifts, don't you, for a living?
I do. They only go like top speed. Some of them are like maybe 12, maybe 10.
How
Something
heavy
like
would you
that.
say the forklifts are that you drive?
Oh man, I don't know. Probably 2 ton.
2 ton. All right, and this is a 17-ton forklift.
That's a big boy.
That's a big son of a bitch.
huge. And I mean, he did damage vehicles and stuff like that during the chase and stuff, but damn, man. And you got to think, how hard are those things to control for somebody who doesn't know how to drive a forklift?
That's pretty hard.
Probably. Well, listen, Zach, we're asking you, you drive forklifts for a living, so we're asking
Well,
you,
if
Zach.
it's a sit down's not that tough. But if it was like a stand up, yeah, those are tough. That's what I drive. I drive a reach truck, so
So, Kyle, you're asking how a 12 miles per hour is a chase. Well, essentially, they can't like pit maneuver this forklift. It's got a 12-year-old boy in it, so they essentially just followed him the whole time until
gas ran out?
until gas ran out, and then got him. But
Lord.
4-hour chase.
right
Dude,
now,
sometimes they last longer than that. If it was a full tank, dude, those things would last like, I don't know, 12 hours.
Damn.
oh dear God,
But like at full throttle,
Yeah.
man, it's pretty fuel efficient.
right? I mean that kid's made national
Well,
news.
you gotta think also because the tanks that are usually on forklifts are smaller tanks. If this is a bigger lift, that thing probably has more than one tank, making it have gas to go into it.
Dear God. All right, well that's what that 12-year-old boy did, man. I mean, kudos to him for having the balls to go ahead and steal a 17-ton forklift and cause the police to chase him. Like that had to have been an interesting scanner call. I mean, imagine being a law enforcement officer, hearing that there's a kid driving a forklift down a road. Dear
Yeah,
God.
hey Mark, Kimberly on my side said, "Can you imagine the street credit he got in that school through that police chase?"
I was
Oh,
gonna
he-
say something about that. Yeah.
He definitely got that street cred. I bet he's popular in school now. He's getting those ladies. All right, well, let's talk about Burger King for a minute. Y'all like Burger King, right? I mean,
used to.
once in a while, the Whopper. The Whopper's pretty good. Have you ever
Sounds good.
seen the oversized inflatable Whoppers that Burger King has, the big balloons?
No.
Well, apparently a large inflatable Burger King Whopper escaped and roamed the streets of Newburgh, Oregon. It came loose and just started cruising down the fucking streets. A big ass inflatable Whopper.
Man, that would have been funny to see.
That I probably would have loved to see. I mean, what is some of the weirdest shit people have seen? So imagine driving your car and seeing a big ass Whopper just coming down, and as you're waiting in the red light and the Whopper's bouncing down the street passing you.
Right?
I mean, have you guys ever seen any like weird shit when you were driving? For me, I ain't gonna lie, I've seen some weird shit. I've seen stuff from a woman hanging out of a car window trying to like throw her back all the way out screaming. I saw one woman butt ass naked, the cops taking her down to arrest her after a police chase. I've seen some weird shit. I live in Maine, man. Some weird shit. But Zach, have you seen any stuff? And folks, if you've seen anything at all weird while driving, please, right now is the time to call in on the phone number that you see on the screen.
The weirdest thing that I've ever seen was a baby cow in the passenger seat of a truck.
Okay.
That's pretty
They wa-
good.
That is pretty good. You know, speaking of cows, there's a guy here on TikTok that has a cow that literally comes and hangs out with him inside of his house.
Is it like a miniature cow?
No, dude, it's a full blown fucking cow. It's big. He follow him and I follow each other here on TikTok. Once in a while, I'll see him coming in. But yeah, Kyle Dub over there says I saw a woman hanging out the window and the driver smashed it. Oh, ouch! That is never good.
Yeah, Kimberly said I saw a streetwalker get hit with a rolling tire out of nowhere in DC after a Caps game.
Damn.
You imagine going that way, like your life is going good, and then you get smacked with a freaking tire and you're done.
Is
Dude,
a streetwalker?
Have you seen videos of those tires like rolling down the roads and what the damage they do to the cars?
Dude, they fly. Well, you got to think if a car is going, 50 or 60 miles per hour, that tire is cruising at that speed until it goes to a stop.
Right.
Ooh, fuck no. Gary, what about you, man? You seen any crazy shit on the road?
I was thinking about it, and like I don't think I've seen anything very cool. Not like that. Like what you guys are seeing is definitely some cooler shit than what I've seen. And I grew up in LA and I live in Portland, Oregon now.
And you ain't seen
Weird.
no crazy shit?
I mean, I'm sure I have, but I just can't think of anything off the top of my head.
He was two-phased back in those days to remember.
Yeah, that's also a very good point.
Sonny over on TikTok says, I saw somebody in a trunk pulling a wheelbarrow behind a Volkswagen Beetle. That's going to be freaking interesting. Dear God. All right. So, folks, remember, you can still call into the show, and the number's on the screen there. I can't repeat the number, damn it. But let's go over to Miami, Florida. I'm not sure if we have anybody out there living in Florida, but out in Miami, a woman attacked her boyfriend with a dog rabies shot needle during an argument.
Ouch.
Now, I've heard of some crazy arguments. I mean, we've heard of people, shooting their significant others over arguments, but pulling out a dog rabies shot needle. Damn, I wonder what a rabies shot would do to somebody.
I don't know. I hate needles as it is, so I can't imagine this getting attacked with a fucking needle probably like that long.
Ugh.
I mean, let's
imagine
talk
if that thing broke off into your body, dude. Like,
Oh, dude.
Ooh,
I
having
hate
that
needles
piece,
so much.
that lovely piece of metal just stuck in your arm or wherever they jabbed you with it.
Ugh.
Oh,
no thanks.
Not interested. Not interested.
I mean, come on. Have you guys ever had a psychotic ex like do something crazy to you, either chase you or try coming at you with anything? No.
No.
All right, folks, as we're going through this, I'm going to keep telling you, call into the show. If you've had somebody, a psychotic ex or anybody psychotic, try to do anything to you, call us into the show right now. You see that number on the screen. But in the meantime, we're going to keep moving forward here. And Iris Logan, 70 from St. Paul, Minnesota, faced issues with the city over her yard filled with rocks and statues. To me, I don't know why that would make news. Number one, if it's your yard, you pay city taxes. My opinion, you should do whatever the hell you want. Now, if you live in an HOA, well, that's your dumbass fault for moving into an HOA location. Mm-hmm. But in all reality, if you pay your taxes, you should be able to have whatever you want in your yard, is my opinion. What are your guys' thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you're buying a house, you are owning that house. It should be your property to do what you want with it.
I think the only place you can actually get away with that nowadays is in Texas. Because I didn't realize the property that we have is part of a nature preserve. And, if we do anything to this property, we need to get the city involved, and it's a kind of a cumbersome, frustrating process.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
It's stupid, I think. I mean, look, I'm all about the nature preservation because this is Oregon, and I think, the people up here do like to stay here because of the nature. But if I want to put a second unit on the property or whatever, I can't do it. It's kind of lame.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, there's even some places like in a community, you're not even allowed to have a fire pit in your backyard.
See, that's dumb. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because there was a house I lived at here in Columbus. We weren't allowed to have a fire pit. It was me and like 3 other guys. We weren't allowed to have a fire pit, but we did it anyway. We didn't give a shit.
Was it? What did you guys end up going with? Did you put a brick one in, or did you just get one?
Yeah, we built just a brick one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, man, fuck that. And it goes back to way too much government control, right? You thought you bought a home and you own this home, but yet the government still controls you by telling you what you can and can't put on your own property that you physically own. Yeah. That is too much government overreach. But I want to go over to Sunny over on TikTok, back to the craziest things that your ex may have done to you. Sunny on TikTok says she had an ex chase after her with an arsenal of airsoft firearms. Was he firing them at you though, Sonny? Was he literally popping them off? That's my question. Always Tina over on TikTok says, I was in an HOA. They made me remove a rose bush. Only color they allowed was red.
Oh, yeah. See, that's dumb. That's so dumb.
Yeah, no. See, HOAs are horrible, man. I've got my employee, his daughter, just bought a place that's in an HOA neighborhood. And they just started building the house, breaking the ground. They haven't even got the house up yet, and they're already being sued.
What?
Because the contractors who were doing it dug a little bit on the opposite side that was not on her property. And because the contractor did that, they're already trying to sue him.
That's insane.
So yeah,
What shitty neighbors already. Man.
right. I told him, I said, I really hope they can try getting out of it because I would not buy a place that's HOA. And Abby, we are talking a little bit about HOA, but we were initially talking about a woman she's facing issues with her city over a yard being filled with rocks and statues. Oh, Abby says, LOL. Okay, here's what you do. Look up the rules. Go look at the people on the board and get vids. Photos of I see, Abby. So, get them for bad stuff as well. See, I just think HOA is ridiculous, man. I don't think HOA should exist, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Also, of course, over this week, the National Christmas tree in Washington, D.C. got blown over. Even the tree, even the tree is taken after Biden and fallen down. The tree is blown over by a gust of wind. But Biden still showed up for the whole Christmas tree ceremony. But yes, that they had to bring out a crane to put the tree back up. Matter of fact, overnight the crane held the tree up until they were able to put the tree back into place. So yeah, man, there's that. I mean, for Christmas, what do you guys do for trees, man? You guys got real trees or fake trees?
Fake.
Gary,
I don't have a tree.
that's fucking horrible. Why don't you have a tree, man?
Well, dude, see, I got a fake tree one time, and it just sucks, bro. Because like once it dies, you have all the green shit, all the little prickly green pieces all over the floor, and it's just a mess, bro.
Zach, I want you to think about what you just said.
What the green?
I had a fake tree once, bro. And,
I mean,
and then you're
a
talking
real tree. I meant a real tree. A real tree.
Oh man, when is too early to put up a Christmas tree? That's my question. Call into the show right now. You guys know the number. It's on the screen. Call into the show. When is it too early to put up a Christmas tree? I say don't put it. I say, yeah, definitely don't put that stuff up before Thanksgiving. That is a big no. Gina say before Thanksgiving. Tina says she has 1 real, 5 fake. Vicky says July. Marge says before October 34th. Oh my God.
Dude, I put mine up November 1st.
Yeah, after Thanksgiving is when Christmas trees should go up. Like you do turkey.
But in my defense, Mark, my daughter wanted me to put it up with her, so I did. So fuck off.
I mean, that's literally the only excuse you could use to make it to justified.
Yeah, but still, I don't know, man.
Dude, I'm getting shit on my live now saying I need a green screen to match Mark and Gary.
Yeah, finally,
see, we told you.
It. Yeah.
Guys,
my
I've
wife
tried this. Guys, I went and I bought a green piece of fabric, and I can't do it because I don't have a laptop.
Yeah, well, with all this Live Fest stuff, maybe you can buy a laptop. But my wife texted me and said some people have a tree for every holiday.
Do they
so
really?
I guess
that's a thing?
I guess that's a thing. That's what my wife says. All right, we're going to go to the next piece of weird news here in the U.S. A woman on a Frontier Airlines flight from Orlando to Philadelphia urinated in the aisle. Dude, there's been so much crazy news on airplanes lately. So much. You had that one lady that went psycho yelling at some dude, telling everybody to get off the plane because this guy's got bad vibes or whatever. Like she made national news, like she was freaking out, like she started demon. People
urinating her after that happened, though.
I did. She's like,
yeah,
she was completely like embarrassed by it and everything else like that.
Well, no, she was saying that there was nothing really wrong with him. She was just having an off day, and
she was plastered too, wasn't she?
She said that when they were talking, like she wasn't meaning like he was fake, like not real. She was meaning like that guy's like not real, like dude, you ain't real, like stuff like that. That's what she meant by it. But the way she was talking about it, it made it seem like he was an alien or some shit.
Dude, she was drunk as shit though. You can see it. Like when people are drunk, you can tell by the looks of their faces. Like she was toast.
Right.
But urinating in the aisle. Come on now, man. The bathrooms are so close. Isn't there like 4 bathrooms on an airplane?
Maybe they were occupied, Mark.
You got 2 in coach and 2 in first class. All 4 can't be occupied.
Sure, they can. Have you ever flown?
Yeah, I have flown from Maine to Cali, Maine to Missouri. I've flown to a few places, but listen, Gary, would you urinate in the aisle if you had to piss so bad on an airplane, or would you hold that shit until you're able to go?
I mean, I'm not psychotic. Well, not psychotic enough to do that.
I mean, listen, if you have that major urge that you have to piss and you know that these urges come on, maybe, just maybe, you should go ahead and buy yourself a box of Depends. Put it on before you get on the airplane. So this way here, if by chance you need to take a piss, well, feel free to piss in your pants at that point. But damn, don't just piss in the aisle.
How uncomfortable would the rest of that flight be, though?
Well,
Well,
listen,
also, I mean,
how uncomfortable is it?
if you're pissing in front of a little kid, then it's an even bigger crime.
Totally.
I mean, listen, though, I'd much rather have a person piss in a thing that Depends and have it catch their urine versus them squatting in the freaking aisle of an airplane and just pissing. I mean, how would you explain that to your kids? Like your kid goes over and he's looking over, so somebody's pissing in the aisles.
Oh my God, Mom. What's that woman doing over there?
I mean, no. That's just wrong. That's just wrong in my eyes.
Dude, speaking of airlines, did you see that a bunch of airlines are like making trading cards?
Yes,
Yeah, for
the
the pilots, right?
Yeah, you could ask the pilots for the trading cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Those
is
are gonna
pretty
be like
cool.
those are gonna be like the next expensive things, like besides Pokemon.
Right? It'll be interesting, man. Next time I go on a flight, if I ever do again, I'll have to ask for some trading cards from a pilot.
Right.
Be pretty cool. Well, Zach, you fly a lot, don't you?
I haven't flown in a long time, probably like 3 or 4 years.
Well, Gary, the next time you go to Taiwan, you're going to have to go ahead and get a trading card for us.
Yeah, I will.
All right, let's move on to the next part of the news. A man in Vietnam had 2 chopsticks removed from his skull, remnants of a forgotten fight.
Oof.
What were we talking about? Well, Zach, we were talking about fighting, like with apocalypse coming, how you defend yourself. You're like, oh, I'll throw down hands.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being in a fight at one point and having chopsticks stuck in your skull and eventually having removed? Look, Gary's holding up chopsticks right there. Having those right there stuck in your damn skull.
Dude, like, what kind of damn chopsticks are they using? Are they using fucking bamboo? Like,
I mean, these are pretty rugged. You're doing some damage.
I mean,
Kimberly on my side said that's some Jackie Chan shit.
Yeah,
that
right.
is, man. He said, I've sent over to the podcast, but man, you could call in when we ask some questions. But yeah, I don't know, man. You'd have to jam pretty hard to get chopsticks jammed into somebody's. The skull's a hard piece of freaking.
Yeah. And
Bone,
they have to
man.
be thick ass chopsticks, like a drumstick, dude. Like chopsticks are usually thin and like flimsy as fuck. Like,
I don't know,
feel
man.
like this
I have
is
some pretty good quality, pretty rugged chopsticks. I'm pretty sure if you stab someone in the head with one of these, it's doing some damage.
But yeah, I don't know what I would do, man. I would probably be stunned. Like, holy shit, I just got stabbed in the head with chopsticks. Like,
I think
Yeah.
I think I'd be more amazed and pissed off at that point. I'd be like, kudos to you, you bastard.
right? I will wave the white flag right now.
You win. That was too weird for me.
Right?
Oh man, that's crazy. In China, holy shit, what? I don't even think I've ever seen one of these. Oh no, I have seen them. In China, a smart toilet burst into flames while in use.
Smart toilet?
A smart toilet. Have you ever seen a smart toilet?
I didn't even know those were a thing.
Oh man, hold on. I'm pulling one up on YouTube for you real quick. This thing, dude, these things are they're pretty badass. But after reading that article, look, I'll tell you what, I would never.
Yeah, can you imagine if you're sitting on the toilet taking a shit and that thing just blows up?
Right. My ass is on fire.
Getting revenge.
All right, hold on. Let me share the screen here. We're going to block off. We'll block off my face over here. Give me 1 second. I'm going
Dude,
to
it'd
bring
be
it.
like that house that blew up in
Oh, we just lost
Oh.
Zach.
Bye, Zach. It's been
See you
real.
when you get
brother.
back, Zach. All right. Well, we lost Zach. Zach will be back. In the meantime, let's watch this smart toilet here.
Today's video's on the top 5 best smart toilets in 2024. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that
Can you hear the video? Gary?
Yeah, it kicked me out of the
Yes,
podcast. I
yes.
just came
All right.
back
will
in.
meet the needs of different types of buyers.
Look at this thing.
contributing to its appealing aesthetic. The innovative touchscreen remote control allows you to program wash settings for 2 users, ensuring your personalized settings are ready for each visit. However, it's important to note that this model is compatible only with
Dude, it's got a heated seat. No way. I want a heated toilet seat. Come on, man.
elongated toilets, not round ones. With its stainless steel wand, the Kohler C3 230 offers a more robust solution.
Oh, a bidet. You can even get your ass squirted. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, man.
I don't
those
know. I honestly don't know what Mark's fantasy is of having his ass squirted. Like it's like almost every podcast he brings up a bidet.
Oh, you
I'm
know.
telling you, man.
You
Bidet's
know.
a badass. Come on. You can have your ass squeaky clean with a bidet, man.
Not only squeaky clean, you can keep it nice and heated.
Exactly. Nice, heated, squeaky clean ass, man. You can't go wrong. Not at all.
How much they asking for that USD?
I'm guessing at least $4 or $5 grand. They're not cheap.
Jesus.
Gary, Google it real quick. Let's see. When I opened up, it booted Zach out. So
Yeah, bastard.
I mean, it looks like they start at about 600 and go up from there.
what's the most expensive one for a smart toilet?
I don't know. Let me go on to shopping, and I'll go over $1,000.
Oh boy.
1,700, 2,500, $8,000 for this one that's like a luxury style electroplated smart toilet. So, I mean, you can get up to $8,000 if you're fancying something nice. Oh, 8,600 for this one. It looks like a
Holy shit.
but I would say 6 to 1,200. It looks like about average.
Dude, your ass is going to be plated in a gold after spending $8,000 on a toilet. Who in their right mind would spend $8,000 on a damn toilet? Zach, welcome back again, my man.
Zach's struggling right now.
Yeah,
He is struggling. Oh, stand by. We got a phone call. All right.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
I don't know who this is going to be. Stand by. Hello, you. Oh, nope. They hung up. All right. They didn't want to talk. They hung up on us. All right, Zach, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, my shit was fucking up for a second, so that's why I was going in and out.
Gotcha. You getting hit with storms right now where you're at too? We're getting hit with some bad storms.
No, it was storming last night, but it hasn't rained today.
All right, gotcha.
You're probably getting what we got here last night.
Yeah, dude, we're getting like up to 60-mile-per-hour winds and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Well, in Evansville, Indiana, a man was found to have concealed a firearm in his rectum during a police search.
Oof.
Dude. All right, now listen, I'm all about keeping your ass warm and clean with a bidet, but I don't think I'm all about having a firearm jammed up your... I mean, how much Astroglide you put on that freaking firearm to even get it up there?
Now, that's a concealed carry for sure.
Dude, that is 100% concealed carry.
What if you have an accidental discharge?
Ooh. Oh, boy. That's an ass full of lead right there, man. Oh my God. You imagine though, like, could you just being that cop? Just being that cop searching and finding out the dude you are searching that told to bend over and cough because you make sure they have no weapons or anything, and a gun comes shooting out. Oh my God. I mean, why? Just wake up one day and go, all right, I'm going to stick a firearm up my asshole today.
It's like, sir, you're walking funny. Why?
Right, Sonny, the retrieval would take so long. The retrieval process to get a firearm out of your ass would take, I mean, not to mention, man, the stank from that firearm afterwards. Oh my God. That's just a shitty situation.
You got to put it in a little baggie, you know, you got
to. But the question is, did he bag it or did he just jelly it up and jam it up it? Dude, no. Like, there's so many nicks and corners in the design of the... No, man. Listen, folks. Some things you just don't jam up your rear. It's exit. You know, push out, not push in. No, that's not cool. I'm not for that. No. God,
I'm not
no.
on team firearm rectum.
Right? No.
Yeah.
So I was looking up news for 5 types of unusual arrests for this week. Once again, that 12-year-old boy pulled up for stealing the forklift. Then we also have the same. We already read a couple of these ones. Sandra Jimenez is the lady's name, by the way, that attacked her boyfriend with a rabies shot needle. She was in that new arrested report. And we have Christopher Boyd. He was arrested with a handgun. Oh, wow. All 3 of them pulled up. So that's funny. So crazy news. All 3 of them pulled up as well for the craziest things people are arrested for.
Seems right.
Right. So now we're going to go down here real quick. 10 funny and weird news articles from the USA. Forklift, inflatable burger, woman in Miami, man in Vietnam. All right. So, yeah, we weren't unable to find any of that. Let me see here. Marco Antonio. Here we go. Marco Antonio Ramos Valdez was arrested in King County for multiple freeway shootings. I don't know why that's been pulled up. All right. Now we're getting. All right. Here we go. 10 funny and weird Christmas traditions. All right, folks. This is where I'm going to want you to call in as we're going to open up a discussion on this one. There are some weird Christmas traditions people have. For us, it's the elf. A lot of people do this lovely elf that you have to have them do mischievous stuff and hide them throughout every night and have them in different spots. And the kids love looking for this freaking elf. Our elf is named Henry. He's great. Right now, he's tied up on a wall inside of a paper towel tube, kind of just hanging out there. Last year, I stuck him on a cup and squirted some chocolate syrup inside the cup and put a little teepee stuck to his hand like he took a shit inside the cup. So the elf is kind of our tradition here in our household. Zach, before I read off these traditions from around the world here, do you have any traditions that you do on Christmas?
Not Christmas. We do it Christmas Eve.
All right. What kind of tradition do you have on Christmas Eve?
We all go to my mom's house and wear matching pajamas and just get drunk.
Oh, you're one of those matching pajama people,
Nice.
huh?
Yeah.
All right. Gary, what
Sounds
about
like a
you,
good
man?
one. No, I don't do any traditions.
No traditions. Well, hopefully you're going to start some soon.
We'll see.
All right. If you got any traditions that are kind of like weird or out of this world that you'd love to tell us about, please call in. You can remain anonymous. You don't have to tell us who you are. When you call in, just when it asks for your name, just say TikTok or YouTube, wherever you're listening to us from. Just put it out there so we don't even have to know your name. Just call in with your weird Christmas traditions. The number's right there on the screen. Right now, it looks like in China, Japan, they do KFC for Christmas. Oh, stand by. We got a phone call coming in right now. Oh, boy.
To accept, press 1. To send a mail, press 2.
Marge, you're on the air. How's that eggnog treating you?
It was literally milk.
Uh-huh. That's what they all say, Marge. So, Marge, you calling about the weird Christmas traditions?
Yes.
What do you got for us, Marge?
December 5th, every year, growing up, we lay shoes out for St. Nicholas.
I'm sorry, you leave what out for St. Nicholas?
Or shoes.
Hold on.
Your shoes.
Your shoes?
Yes.
You leave your shoes out for St.
And we would
Nicholas. Is this in hopes that he will
And we
take
would
your
wake
shoes
up
and replace them with new ones?
Or maybe
Oh.
Santa's got a little foot thing
Usually-
going on.
Usually the next thing we would wake up to candy in our shoes.
Interesting.
I don't know if I'd want to eat candy out of a smelly ass shoe, Marge.
Right, Marge? I don't think anyone wants to put candy in my
Look up
shoes.
the Feast of St. Nicholas.
Look up, what do you want Gary to search? Gary will search it up right now.
What am I doing?
Feast of St. Nicholas.
So not only is Santa Claus a creepy old man that you tell your kids about roaming around your house when they're sleeping, but now he has a foot fetish that we don't know about.
The feet of Saint Nicholas. These are not the image section that you want to go into. This is the feet of Saint Nicholas.
I mean, come on. Santa Claus has got
What's
a
up,
foot
Cherish?
fetish. This is the first time Santa Claus got a foot fetish, man. Santa Claus
Okay,
is a
wait,
dirty
no.
old man.
Look up St. Nicholas Day.
St. Nicholas Day.
and look up shoes after St. Nicholas.
St. Nicholas Day. This is a Western tradition
Sure, I'm
on the
dying
5th or
to.
6th of December and on the 19th. Wait, what the fuck is this?
Dear God.
This is so many words. I don't want to read all this. This is a big old.
Santa's getting freaky with Mrs. Claus, man. I'm just
Santa
like, what?
is, man. He comes in and eats your cookies and
Santa's-
smells your feet. Damn.
He probably comes and lifts the blanket up off him and gives him a little tickle too. You know?
Oh yeah, tickle. Yeah, maybe. Got to make those jingle bells.
I will also say Zach's family not the only one that wears Christmas pajamas.
Oh man, you do the pajama thing too?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Still doing. We're grown adults.
Listen, y'all. I'm glad. I saw those pajamas at that one place that I hate shopping at, and I looked at them. I looked at my wife, and we both said nope. But thanks, Marge, for letting us know that Santa Claus is a feet fetish guy. You got anything else for us?
We also do Chinese food on Christmas night.
A lot of people do that. A lot of people do Chinese food instead of doing
so
ham
we
stuff.
We do either Mexican food or we do wings.
Really? So instead of cooking, what do they think? Because I cook too much on Thanksgiving, screw that, and we're ordering out that night?
Yeah.
Interesting. See, we always
It
cook
is
a
a
ham.
Jewish. It's a Jewish
thing.
It's
Yeah.
a Jewish thing? Really?
Yep. Yeah.
The Chinese food on Christmas is Jewish.
All right. I guess, anybody out there Jewish, please make this make sense to me. If you're Jewish, why are you ordering Chinese food at Christmas?
Because they celebrate Hanukkah. Because Hanukkah is over by Christmas.
Right, but is Hanukkah tied into China for Chinese food? I mean, what's the big thing about Chinese
Okay,
food?
so over the years, Jewish families and friends gather Christmas Eve day at Chinese restaurants across the United States to socialize and to banter, reinforce social and family bonds, and to engage in a favorite activity for Jews during the Christmas holiday.
Marge, you're reading this off. You don't even know about it. What
No,
the
I was going to
fuck?
say, it sounded like she was reading that off. It didn't sound like it came from the top of
But
Marge's
no.
head.
Marge, are you
I
lying?
did grow up, and no, I'm not lying.
I mean, here we are making fun of it, but are you Jewish, Marge?
No,
No, okay.
I grew up in a high Jewish area.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Marge, we appreciate you for the phone call here. I'm gonna try to wrap it around my head on about Santa Claus having a foot fetish now because that one's new to me. But I want to say thank you for calling in, Marge. We appreciate you. Bye now. Dude, Santa Claus got a foot fetish. Hello.
Dude, he's getting freaky, man.
He is.
Hey, man,
No
when you're
wonder.
living up in the North Pole, there's not a lot going on, you know?
Hey, man, we know what that motherfucker's doing after he delivers all them presents that night.
Oh, yeah, man.
He said, fuck the cookies and milk. Give me some toe jam.
Oh man, Santa sniffing Santa. Dear God. No, Marge did not know about that. Marge, that is 100% new to me. Sonny says I've actually heard of this. It's popular in Germany. I actually saw the tradition on TikTok yesterday. No shit. Yeah, it's something new to me, y'all. Let's see. In Norway, they hide their brooms on Christmas from witches. So apparently in Norway, they got to make sure their brooms are hidden to keep away from the witches on Christmas.
All right.
Why would it be on Christmas, though, not Halloween?
Right? That's what I'm wondering. What makes witches come out on Christmas? That's an interesting one. And they rollerblading to church in Caracas, Venezuela.
They rollerblade to
They
church?
rollerblade to church on Christmas.
Huh.
That's fun.
That would suck.
I'm so going to butcher this one. So, folks, if this is part of your religion or something you do, I'm sorry for butchering this because, dear God. Cagatio, or defecating log in Catalonia. I don't even know what the hell that means. Giant Yule goats in Sweden. These are weird and funny Christmas traditions. Burning of the devil in Guatemala. Decorating trees with spider webs in Ukraine. Why? Why would you have spider webs for Christmas?
Was it supposed to seem like be snow?
Yeah, I'm hoping because that doesn't symbolize because Christmas is the birth, the right? Yeah, Christmas is the birth of Jesus. Right? I could be wrong. If I am, I apologize.
You're right.
So, like the birth of Jesus. So, what would spider webs? How does spider web tie into that?
See, Bella on my side said, read the Spider Christmas story. It's actually really cool.
Really? All right. So, there's actually a story. I will definitely have to look that in because yeah, I'm curious on that one now. Marge says we also did nativity scene plays on Christmas Eve.
Okay. That
All
seems
right.
kind of normal.
And then some people in Portugal, they set extra places out for their deceased relatives. I mean, that makes sense. A lot of people do that, right? Especially like on Veterans Day, veterans will go out to eat at restaurants and have a plate and a shot set out for their fallen brothers and sisters.
Yeah, this year on Veterans Day, before I went to the Ohio State game, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and they had a table set out with two tall boys sitting on it, full all the way full to the top.
Very nice. Let's see. So we're gonna and La Befana, the Christmas witch in Italy. So yeah, I guess there's something about a witch that happens in Christmas. There's a Christmas witch.
Huh.
I thought that was Krampus.
Well, they're saying Christmas witch in here for Italy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what are you hoping to get for Christmas? What are your kids asking for that's making you go crazy? Maybe they keep bugging you and make sure they get it for Christmas. What in the world was that sound? That was a weird sound. But anyways, let's go into some of these items. Gary, what is this something like if you were to buy you, I know, listen, the economy sucks, right? Vicky Bosch, I'm scrolling Facebook and there you are. Vicky Bosch, PS5, she's saying. But so Gary, what is this something that you'd want for Christmas if you guys are buying? I know the economy sucks, so most single couples are probably not buying for each other this year. But what is something you want for Christmas?
I don't know. Maybe a new lens for my camera.
All right, Zach.
What do I want, or what does my daughter want?
Well, let's start with you first.
My people always ask me in my family what I want. I tell them just to give me either gas cards or if they want to get me Visa gift cards. That way I can just go buy whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, Lady Love's in here. Y'all remember Lady Love, right? Lady Love's coming over. We had the Mr. Hulk on the show. That was one of his mods up in here right now. So what has your daughter been bugging you for Christmas?
What hasn't she been bugging me about for Christmas? I gave her a little catalog like for Walmart and Target, and I told her, here's a marker. Just circle or mark whatever you want. Dude, every page. She circled everything on every page.
Dude, we got that one from Amazon.
I was like, you really want monster trucks and, little toy cars? Yeah. I'm like, what about Barbies? She's like, yeah.
Kids,
a bike?
Dude.
A bike? Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got the Amazon.
A bicycle? A little kid, I got her a bike for Christmas and a bunch of other toys. Dude, I spent over $300 just on toys. The bicycle alone was $125.
Holy shit! You used to be able to get a bike for $50 or $60 for a kid's bike.
Really?
Yeah, and she's only gonna use it for like 2 years, and I'm like, what the fuck?
See, I'm like, to me, $150 for a bike sounds really cheap.
Not for a kid's bike, dude. Not for something that's like fucking.
How old is your kid?
Long.
She turns 5, 4 days before Christmas.
Oh man, yeah, we got like the Amazon flyer that comes in the mail. My kids went through that, and my son Lincoln, the youngest, man, he was going crazy in that, circling, putting his initials on. Like, dude, that is bad. But we got a list of a lot of things that people are buying this year. Lady Love
Scratch tickets are big.
Yeah, she was telling you that her daughter does the same thing. Gina's saying Bluey toys and AirPods. Marge is saying her niece asked for a beanbag chair. Bluey is a cartoon.
Oh,
yeah, it's a kid's cartoon. So that a lot of these cartoons are dude, that kid Ryan on YouTube, that kid is a millionaire now. All thanks to his parents for recording him playing with toys. Literally, this is how the kid started his career. His parents record him just unwrapping toys and playing with them. He's now a millionaire. He's got his own toy line.
What?
Yeah, he's got his own toy line. Kids want him all the time. He's got like this Ryan mystery egg thing, and stuff dude, this kid's a freaking. His parents were geniuses by recording this kid. Now this kid's got this multi-million-dollar like freaking fame, all from YouTube. I think Ryan's probably now maybe 12 now. He might be a little bit older, but when they start recording, he was like 6 or 7.
So YouTube doesn't have a set age to do stuff on there with, right?
Right, but his parents were involved. Like his parents are playing with him. So as long as the parents are in camera, Ryan's World, yeah, that's him.
Man, that makes me I kind of want to be mad about that, but I guess I can't. Right?
You can't, man. It's just it's like shit that you see happen. You're like when you watch this stuff on the internet and you see how these people making multi-million dollars, you're like, fuck, why didn't I come up with that?
Right.
Like, why didn't I think about recording that? Why didn't I do that? That's like Gary and I, we just did the podcast, regards to the GOP debate. And that was the first time we were able to do that because I took the night off. I had employee work. But it's look at the woman there during that thing that happened to that pirate guy. What's his name there? The guy that all the ladies are in love with. Johnny Depp. When he went through his court case, there was some female that went live on YouTube and everything else during that whole court case, giving her commentary. And that girl made a shit ton of fucking money that got her through the year. All because she live streamed that court case. Now, mind you, this stuff that people read live stream, you can find on news and stuff, but if you add a little extra flair to it, you do your commentary to it, and you got the borders, people are more in tune to watch you than just watching the local news. It's
crazy, and it's amazing what you can do to like set yourself up financially. But it's just like, man.
Why did it kick me out again?
I don't know. Welcome back, Zach. Lady Love says it's his parents that are rich, which is right because he is too young for the money. And I definitely hope they put that money away and put in a college fund and a trust fund for him so he can build interest on it. That'd be the smart thing to do, right? Obviously, take money out to support the family, keep the family going, but also that money's Ryan's because Ryan's the star. So I'm sure there's trust funds that are going to be put aside.
Dude, why is Vicky so annoying?
Oh, dear God. Vicky, what are you doing? Zach over there. She's on YouTube right now. Oh, man. Screaming out my last name. No. Listen, you're live. You're streaming with your last name right now. I mean, if you want, I can do this. Here you go. Vicky, you only see her on TikTok. She's now over here on Facebook watching us. All right.
Everyone go follow her right now.
All right, let's go ahead and get back to the show here. Let's talk about some of the 15 trending items for this holiday season. The first trending item is a candle warmer lamp, a stylish and practical item for home decor available on Amazon Decor. It's for $45.99. A candle warming lamp. What is a candle?
Is that basically like a wax melt lamp thing?
I'm thinking that might be a lava lamp. Remember the old style lava lamps? You plug it in, the little bubbles.
Yeah, but it's not a candle.
It's not. So what the hell's a candle warming lamp? Maybe it is like one of those Scentsy things.
That's what I'm thinking. It's a wax melt thing.
Called a candle warming lamp?
Yeah, it's a candle warming lamp. It sells for $45.99 on Amazon.
Someone on my side said it's a desk lamp.
It's a desk lamp that you put a candle under? Oh, it's for like aromatherapy. So if your candle is scented, the heat off of this lamp, I guess, will release the scents of your scented candle.
All right.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Bella on my side said every woman is asking Santa for a bearded man for Christmas.
You better start running, Zach. Time to deliver. All right, let's see here. Some of the other popular items that people are getting this year is weekend bag. What?
What is
ideal for short trips and priced at $36.99 on Amazon. It's a weekend bag. I guess when you're it's $45, Lady Love, for the candle warmer lamp. $45. Man, I should have put this stuff in my Amazon thing link so y'all could just click on buy this stuff.
A weekend bag is just a small duffel bag.
Yeah, a small duffel bag.
Weekender bag.
I guess it's popular. Walmart for like $10.
Well, supposedly they're popular. People buying them this year. Maybe people are planning on moving out with this stuff. Oh, maybe it's making sense because where the economy's gone to shit and people are starting to live on the streets, they need a weekend bag to keep moving around with. I mean, maybe that's why weekend bags are blowing up.
Is the next item tents and?
I don't know. Well, we got a caller calling in right now to the show. Give me 1 second here. That sounded like a young person. Hold on 1 sec. Hello, you're on the show. Hello. All right, take care. When they left their name, they sounded young, but I was going to answer anyways, just because sometimes you can't tell. And ladies and gentlemen, you can call into the show. Feel free. That number that you're seeing on the screen is so you can call into the show and talk to us. Maybe there's something that your better half of your children is weirded you out with something that they asked for Christmas. Feel free to call in and let us know. Gary, here's another thing. Yeah, I mean, a rechargeable hand warmer is also popular this year. A handy and affordable gift for $14.99. Rechargeable hand warmer.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you want to warm your hands if you're... Oh, somebody calling into the show again. Stand by. All right, we got Celeste calling in.
Press 1. To send a mail, press 2.
Hello, Celeste. You're on the air.
Hi, this is Celeste from 1-800-PHONE-A-FRIEND, and I am returning a call for a Mark G. I understand you've got Lonely Honey, so I was just returning a call.
You understand what? I'm sorry?
This is Celeste from 1-800-PHONE-A-FRIEND. I'm bringing your call. Is this Mark G?
You're on air with the Mark G Show. Yes, ma'am.
Well, sweetheart, I understand that you're lonely.
No,
Is it going to be tough this holiday season?
No. I can tell you who's lonely, though. We got a guy named Zach who's one of our co-hosts out here. He's quite lonely.
Well, I'm sorry, but our card statement is for Mark G, sir. I'm going you to pay up. Don't waste my time.
Oh, well, we're going to waste your time. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Phenomenal. We're doing great. Now that we learned that Santa Claus has got a foot fetish. I mean, that's kind of interesting. Do you know if Santa Claus has a foot fetish?
They're talking about that. He called me one too. Oh my goodness, a freak.
Hey, Celeste, do you want to play Hide the Strudel?
Oh, sweetheart. I want to play Hide the Weasel.
Celeste, thanks for calling in. What the fuck? Oh, dear God. Look, during that phone conversation, what does Gary do? He puts more food in his mouth. He's always shoving shit in his mouth.
Bro, I got a ground pork and veggie soup right here. I can't just let it go to waste, man.
Gary's hiding that strudel right now, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mark, I know who that was.
Do you? Somebody on your side?
Yeah.
Beth is calling Zach as the most eligible bachelor. Oh, God. Here we go. Is this from the same number? Stand by. Joshua, you sound young. We're not going to answer that call. Thank you for trying to call in, Joshua.
Oh, Joshua. Oh.
No, I don't think that was a UK Joshua. That different thing. All right, so we're getting phone calls coming in. Let's get to the next thing that's popular for people to buy is cloud slides. What?
What are these trendy items, dude?
Is that like a
comfortable
loofah?
and trendy unisex slippers available for $20.39 on Amazon.
Cloud
Are they
slides.
shaped?
Cloud slides.
Are they shaped like a cloud?
I don't know.
These
Gary.
are they're just like croc material slippers, like house slippers. Yeah, they're just really foamy slippers, and it looks like they're probably made out of the same type of foam as Crocs, which is kind of dope, actually.
All right, phone line's calling in. Folks, phone number's on the screen. Feel free to call in. Remember, if you sound like a kid, we're hanging up on you. Joshua, thanks for calling again, my man. We're not talking to you. You're too young. We're going to block your number next time, my man. I'm sorry. All right, moving on to the next one. A 3-in-1 charging station. I guess that makes sense. Everybody's got electronics. I'm not even going to talk too much about that. We got the Rad Rover, though. A 6
Rad
plus
rover.
electric fat tire bike, an innovative and eco-friendly gift for adventurer seekers offering versatility and sustainability. So a Rad Rover electric bike. I get it, man.
It's
Listen,
a fat tire bike. That looks dope.
that would be badass. What's going on, Mama Jules? I would like one of those. Hell yeah.
So
sounds
$1,600
Hey.
is what it looks like it runs.
Woo, I don't want one of those. No, my wife will just say, "Yep, keep dreaming, dear." $1,600 for a fucking
Yeah, but
bike.
you know what? Hold on. Let's talk about this for a little bit here. Let's
Well, yeah,
dig
let's
into
talk
this.
about it. Dig into it. Find out how fast does that thing go.
That's exactly what I was looking for. I was
What
like,
is the
how
speed
fast
on that
does this bike go here? Parts, service, safety. I don't care about safety. I just want to know top speed.
All right, TikTok. Can we got to get a jet at one of this time here, TikTok. We got somebody calling in real quick.
20 miles an hour, but you can hack these bitches and make them go faster.
All right, hold on, man. I'm gonna keep reading on the details on that real quick. I'm gonna sit here and look at this phone number that keeps calling us into the studio.
So yeah, they say it goes about 20, 25 miles an hour. Weighs only 10 pounds. Oh, that's the battery. I was gonna say that doesn't sound right for one of these things. They look pretty rad though. They got a little basket holder for the back behind your seat. Come on, give me something real here.
See, I'd want one of those, man. That
I mean, it's a
sounds
sick
like
little
badass.
bike. It looks pretty dope. Acceleration, they're fast, man. These things go pretty fast. So you can go about 25 miles.
Yeah.
They said the real world test got about 28, so that's not bad.
Gotcha. Easton, if that's you trying to call in, it's Joshua. You got to be 18 to call into the studio. And by the sounds of your voice, you're definitely not 18. My apologies. Zach was over there getting happy as you were talking about that rad bike. I was watching Zach's hands move up and down motion over there pretty bad, man. He was going at a pretty rapid pace.
Getting
That's very-
saucy with it.
He was getting saucy.
Yeah, so these are pretty dope little bikes. $1,600 on average. It looks like what did it say? $900 if you can find a deal, but it goes up to about $2,100. So about $1,600, $1,500, $1,600 average. It's not bad.
Joshua, go ahead, my man. Tell your mom we do apologize that you have to be 18 to call into the show. All right, next thing popular out here and that people are looking for is Sugar Wish Custom Snack Box. A personalized treat box perfect for anyone with a sweet tooth. Sugar Wish.
Oh, God.
Interesting.
These are just, yeah, fuck that. Diabetes never looked so good.
I bet you. Diabetes always looks good.
Candy snacks, coffee, popcorn, cookies.
Sunny on TikTok saying, I'm not a fan. All right, we got somebody calling in. This one's a different area code. Celeste is calling into the show again. Zach. Hold on 1 second. So hold on 1 second.
Hello, is this Celeste?
This is Celeste. Is this Mark G or is this his wife? Because I do apologize. I made a mistake on the billing. It was actually a couple's package.
Oh my God, it was a couple's package.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that means I can go with
And
you,
we do
Mark.
have special box treats for the both of you and the lady.
Oh my God, Zach said you
Excuse
always
me?
wanted some good toys.
We have wonderful, wonderful box treats for you to choose from for your wife and for you, sir.
Do you have any fists?
Excuse me?
I can't. Bye, Celeste. I can't. What the fuck? Tell your people to calm down, Zach. All right. The next thing calling in, Sunny, by the way, says she doesn't do sweets. The next thing people are looking for is Backyard Warrior Pellet Grill and Smoker. An ideal
Nice.
gift for
Oh,
barbecue
yeah.
enthusiasts, combining precision cooking with style. Dude, I did not use my smoker at all this summer. I am crying about it because we just had shitty weather all summer long that I didn't even get a chance to use my smoker.
Well,
now I
tonight's
gotta
the
order
perfect
more
night to get out there and smoke some sausage.
Yeah, just get saturated with rain and just smoke the best food that I can, right?
Nah, man, get some nice brisket. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, I love brisket. We priced that brisket out last time we were at the shop, dude. It's like $1.50 now, right now, for a good sized brisket.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Looks like iRobot Roomba 694 robot vacuum, a time-saving automated vacuum cleaner, perfect for maintaining clean floors and effort. I don't know, man. I don't know what I feel about the robot vacuum. I don't think it can handle my house. Has anybody out there got a Roomba? Thank you for that.
My mom does, but I don't think it really does that good of a job, honestly.
You know, they got one now too. I guess it mops and vacuum. It vacuums and mops, Roger.
Really?
Yeah. So like the thing lets water and mops the floor at the same time while it's vacuuming.
Huh.
That's interesting. Another thing that's popular, and I've seen this all over TikToks, the digital picture frames are coming back. 10.1 inch, a high resolution frame for displaying cherished memories capable of storing around 40,000. Holy shit. Who has 40,000 photos floating around?
I got about 35 that I got to put on a different drive.
35,000 photos?
Yeah, but I shoot photography. So
yeah, true. That but still, man, that's a lot of freaking photos.
It is.
But you imagine you load up these picture frames, 40,000 photos, depending on how much you pay for. I bet you could sell those. If you got good photos, sell those where the pictures are always changing for the clients. People would buy those just to have the businesses and stuff. That's a great business idea, actually. Who's going to come over there? Heard it here first. Flag it on the Mark G Show. Get those picture frames, load them up with random, pictures, photographies of oceans, lighthouses and stuff. Get them all loaded up and then sell them to businesses for double the price so you get your money back and you can go buy more. Man, that's not a bad business idea. Another thing, no, it's not, man. I bet you can market like dentist office, doctor offices. They would all buy that shit up. Next thing that's on here is the Coulson Tabletop Rubbing Alcohol Fire. What? Coulson Tabletop Rubbing Alcohol Fireplace, a unique and trendy gift offering a smokeless and odorless operation for indoor and outdoor is that the shit Snoop Dogg was selling?
I was just gonna say, dude.
Is that the one that Snoop Dogg was advertising when he made that big Twitter post, X post, whatever the hell you want to say, saying
quitting the
I'm
smoke.
not smoking anymore? Yeah, I'm quitting the smoke. Is that the company right there?
Hold on, I gotta look it up now.
I didn't even hear about it. So
really, so it made national news. Everybody talking about Snoop Dogg quitting smoking, like it was all over the place.
Right.
Yeah. He posted a Twitter saying he's doing this for his family and friends. He talked to him and he's quitting the smoke.
No, that's the Solo Stove. Is that what one you're talking about? Solo Stove?
It's a Coulson Tabletop Rubbing Alcohol Fireplace.
Oh. Well, Snoop Dogg's is sold out officially with the
Snoop
Solo
Dogg.
Stove limited edition collab.
Gotcha. Zach's back again. Welcome back, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
Zach is
What
having
the
some issues
fuck?
today. He's popping out. I'm going to have so many video files of Zach, of his individual cameras, because he keeps popping in and out. Let's see here. Next one is the Revolution InstaGlow R270 toaster. A luxury toaster with advanced features catering to a wide variety of bread types. Dude, you just need a toaster that you can push the down button and toast your bread. You ain't got to need no touch screen freaking toaster or a toaster that cooks.
This is
pizza.
Sonoma Williams. So this is like the super overpriced fancy shit. It looks like a regular toaster with an interface.
Really? So it's got a touch screen?
$400.
Holy what?
For a toaster?
Hey man, if you're bougie, that's what you do.
I don't care how bougie I am. I'm not paying $400 for something that
So you can
toast.
So you can put down, like, you got a frozen bagel, you're trying to reheat some things, so you can set your little settings on there.
No.
But yeah, $400 for a Sonoma Williams toaster. I guess I can do paninis if you're trying to do what looks like a panini, a little toasted like a sandwich. I'm not interested. It comes with a little wooden or plastic thing to tongs, toast tongs.
I can see Sully buying one of those, but from TikTok, but no, man, $400 for a toaster? Hell no.
Oh yeah, it's got a little toasty press, so you can put your sandwich bread in there, and then you put the toasty press in the toaster slot, and then when you press it down, you get yourself a little panini. You get yourself like a little, melted cheese sandwich.
Yeah, no, I'll cook mine on the stovetop with my nice cast iron pan, and that'll be my fucking panini.
Well, if you got $400, burning a hole in your pocket, maybe you could burn some of your bread.
Fuck no. I had enough money to buy and order pizza today, but you know what I did to make food for my family for dinner lunch? We had freaking that stuff from what do you call that? The wraps. I can't think of the names of the wraps right now. Not pita bread. What do you call it? That you make a wrap a burrito in. Come on, help me out here. My words are not working.
Tortillas?
Yes, we had tortillas. I made tortilla pizzas.
Oh, those are
Took
cheap,
a
man.
freaking tortilla, threw some sauce on that bitch, some cheese, some pepperoni. And Zach, what are you rooting on over there, man? We just see you like cheering on people. Share your high news over there. What do you got going on?
You're on the Mark
Zach?
G show right now, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, Zach?
I'm paying attention to both chats, man.
Yeah, Zach, what's going on in that chat? Because you're looking quite excited, like someone's got you popping a tent over there.
No,
I mean,
it's nothing. I'm saying hi to my new friend, Lady Love. She says that you're cracking. She says you're cracking her up.
Well, good. I mean, it looks, as we're talking, I'm watching you, and it looks like you're popping a tent over there and having a good old time. So
Don't worry about Zach's tent, all right?
Well, if it shows on our screen, we're in trouble. Just
you just worry about watching movies more than once, okay? You don't worry about my tent.
Listen, a movie is not worth watching more than once. Once you watch it, no, a movie is not worth.
Everyone that disagrees with Mark, I want you to call in this number and tell him how psychotic he sounds.
Yes, that's a great idea. Call the number on the screen and tell Mark that he has to watch movies more than once.
No, it's not justifiable. Why would you watch?
Blow up, bro.
Why would you watch a movie more than once? You only have to watch it once. You're done with it. You've watched it. You saw everything. There's no need to watch it anymore.
Why eat pizza more than once, right? Why would you get another pepperoni pizza if you've already had
why
a
it tastes so damn good?
Yeah, why go get gas? Why do you have to drive more than once? Like, come on.
Yeah, you've already been there. You've already cleaned that place. Why are you cleaning it again?
Yeah, why wear those shoes again?
Yeah, you already wore those underwear.
It's different. It is different, gentlemen. It is different.
Wait, guys. He says it's different, but watch this. Why listen to that song on a CD more than once, or in a CD playlist or music?
Because it's a song. It's still different than a movie.
How?
A movie's a movie. You're watching the shit. A music, you're listening. There's a difference.
Same words over and over.
Oh, fuck.
Same
Stand by. Somebody's calling into the show, you dicks.
Let's see.
Julia.
Julia.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Julia, you're on the Mark G show. What's up?
Okay, why don't you watch movies more than?
Why? Because I end up taking a nap. They're boring after you watch them. Once you watch them, you're done with them.
Mark.
Bye, Julia.
Julia, how high are you? Try to form a sentence, all right?
Dear God. Next. All right. The next item people are buying out there on the internet's a Lark Bottle Purvis, a self-cleaning and insulated stainless steel water bottle equipped with UV-C LED technology for sanitizing water. That's just going way too far for a water bottle. And there goes Zach. Look, we talked about sanitizer.
70 to $120.
Holy why pay that much for a water bottle? Welcome back, Julia.
$100. It's out of stock if you want to personalize it. So wait, it's a UV light thing?
Yeah.
Damn, $100. Why don't you just get a filter?
Right? Yeah, there's no sense of paying $100 for a bottle of water.
Hey, but I mean, people got money burning holes in their pocket. So,
right. Well, another thing that's very popular, and I think Zach should look into this because he may need to find out if his daddy's his real daddy, is a Wisdom Panel Premium Advanced DNA Test. A comprehensive DNA test for dogs. Yeah, no, that's about right. For dogs. Ideal for dog lovers to learn more about their pet's ancestry and health.
I was about to say, Mark, my daddy's 6 feet on the ground. What the fuck?
So I guess dog DNA tests are popular this season. And the last item on this list is an Echo Show 10, a versatile device for streaming video calls and smart home control, featuring a 10.1-inch HD screen that moves with you. I got one. Pretty cool.
A Show 10?
I don't know if I got the 10, but I got the Echo Show. That is it for the list over here. So now it's just chit chat for a minute.
Oh, 10. You're saying the number 10. I thought you were saying like a tin, like a tin can.
Now, what did Lady Love say? Because everybody's saying they agree with Lady Love. What did I miss? Lady Love said something and I missed it.
She's the one from my side that said she said she's going to come over there and give you an earful.
Oh, yeah. She said she was excited that she popped you right off the screen. Oh, you were so excited it popped you right off the screen. I'm missing the chat over here. All right, y'all. So those are all the popular items out there. And yeah, we've asked people their Christmas traditions. Hopefully y'all like the phone line system. I think it's kind of fun and it adds a little new twist to the show. What I'm going to do right now is we're going to end it on all the other social media platforms. We're going to have some fun on the TikTok. If you're watching us on the other platforms, please join us over on TikTok as we're going to probably do TikTok as we have some fun over there. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you soon. A TikTok hangout. We're going to do an outro real quick. We're going to end this show just because it was a little bit of a shorter show this season, but we'll have something longer for y'all tomorrow. So stand by after the intro. We'll be on TikTok. Zach and Eric, Gary, remember to hang out after I hit the end broadcast on that stuff. So hold on. Here we go.
You've been listening to the Mark G Show. You may know them from their political commentary, but there's a lot more to the fellas than politics. And that's why we created this show. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. We'll be back soon. But until then, make sure to reach out on social media. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok at The Mark G Show. And to email the show, it's on air at themarkgshow.com. Take care, and we'll see you next time on the Mark G Show.
Penis!
Macy, I don't know where I'm at right now, but I have to be top